Good afternoon. I'm Dave Goldherman with Eagle 93 Sports, brought to you by M3 Meats of Sydney. The Sydney Eagles softball team split their two games yesterday in Billings. The Belgrade Panthers shut out the Eagles 10-0 in one game, and the Eagles were able to beat the Park High Rangers of Livingston 6-1 in the other contest. Today, the Eagles girls are in Harton for a jamboree against the Bulldogs, Huntley Project Red Devils, the Laurel Locomotives in Belgrade. After today, the Eagles have the weekend off and will travel to Glendive for an Eastern A conference game with the Red Devils on Tuesday. No makeup date has been set yet for the game between Sydney and the Glasgow Scotties, which was postponed by this past Tuesday's stormy weather. If you'd like to see the Eagles girls in action, head over to the Eagle 93 Sports blog. What's a blog? Well, it's like a diary on the internet, and I'll be posting to the Eagle 93 Sports blog on a regular basis. An easy way to get there is to go to the Eagle 93 website and follow the link. Our website is at www.kgcx.net. Today, I posted a link to some video footage of the Eagles in action in Billings yesterday. Just look for the story when you go online. And in case you missed a sportscast, you'll be able to listen in on your own schedule by going to the blog. Another feature of the blog is the ability to make comments. We're always open to comments, story suggestions, and constructive criticism. A Sydney native is one of the 10 finalists for the 2008 Montana Little Sullivan Award. 5 male and 5 female athletes are nominated each year as the top amateur athletes in the state. Danielle Hagan is a Sydney High School graduate and currently a senior at Northern Colorado. She recently finished up her college basketball career at the Greeley School. This past season, she led the Bears in scoring and rebounding despite the effects of a genetic disease that causes increased blood clotting. She redshirted last year after being diagnosed with a partially collapsed lung and blood clot in her lung. In her final game, she scored a career-high 37 points in an 82-69 loss to Portland State in the first round of the Big Sky Conference Championships. The winner of the Little Sullivan will be announced by the Montana AAU in early May.
Whether you need sausage for Sunday brunch, savory steak for Friday night feast, or barbecue beef from burger to brisket, you need to get to M3 Meats in Sydney. Clay and the gang can get you set up right with the finest cuts of meats, party trays, marinated meats, various flavors of brats and sausage. Pick up a delicious fillet of walleye or salmon. And of course, you can count on M3 Meats for all of your custom meat processing. M3 Meats, the big blue building on East Main in Sydney. M3 Meats.
The Associated Press College Basketball Player of the Year Award was announced today, and it went to North Carolina's Tyler Hansbrough. He led the ACC in scoring and rebounding, and the 6'9 junior forward is a big reason the Tar Heels are playing in the Final Four this weekend. Hansbrough averaged 22.8 points per game and 10.3 rebounds for the Tar Heels. Next up for Hansbrough and the Tar Heels are Kansas in the second game of the Final Four tomorrow. Players from the Atlantic Coast Conference have won the award 8 times in the last 14 years. Freshman Kevin Durant of Texas was the Player of the Year last season. He was the second overall pick in last year's NBA draft. He was a Bengal when the week began. Now he's just released from jail. Chris Henry was released from the Hamilton County Jail in Cincinnati earlier today after posting a bond of $51,000. He spent the extra night in jail because there was no one available to provide a court-ordered electronic monitoring device. The 24-year-old Henry was let go by the Bengals yesterday, who said enough was enough after he was arraigned on misdemeanor assault and criminal damaging charges for allegedly punching an 18-year-old man in the face and then breaking the guy's car window with a beer bottle. It was Henry's 5th arrest since December 2005. He's due back in court on the latest charges on April 15th. And once again, if you would like to check things out, go to the Eagle 93 website at kgcx.net. Follow the link there. And see what I've posted on the Eagle 93 Sports blog. There's some video out there that's pretty interesting. That's sports on Eagle 93, brought to you by M3 Meats of Sydney. I'm Dave Goldberman.